A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Bogdanović are the guards. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Warriors, down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in-game or the play calling in late-game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Clippers ball. Harden from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Curry. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
Harden misses. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Back to Leonard. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got 5.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Thompson left side. Back to Durant. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
Now, he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Leonard outside. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick-and-roll game to perfection.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. He's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The kick to Durant. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Clippers trail by 6. Three-pointer, Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Green against Harden. From downtown. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 16 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Collins finds Leonard. Here's Harden. And the Clippers miss again.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the middle. Durant against Leonard. Can they get it? And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Curry. Back to Durant. Off target with the three.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Butler with a steal. That one goes. Count it.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. Throws it up high, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Butler.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside, Green. Butler against Collins. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 22 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Doris, you look at how Bogdan Bogdanovic plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the three-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the basket by Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
It's stolen by Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Elbow. 2.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
No good on the second free throw. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you, the vertical in my bag of tricks.
It's Poole that drives, lays it up and banks it in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Harden. Leonard outside. Shot from 16. And it's Poole with a rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The three, Durant drops in the three. Durant's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Checked in for Butler. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for the Clippers. Chris Paul comes in for James Harden. Here's Collins. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Beal with a screen on Curry. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Poole looking it over. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Kawhi Leonard. Now the Warriors with it. Poole outside. Outside Curry. The three gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Paul passes to Beal. Six to shoot. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Kawhi Leonard.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Paul against Curry. Beal outside. Paul looking it over. Lopez, the screen on Curry. Paul for three. They get the rebound. Lopez. Count that bucket.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
And stolen by Paul. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Durant's shot is off. Clippers trail by 21. Dunn outside. Jones finds Paul. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Here's Poole. Defended by Dunn. Back to Curry. Outside heel. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez. Well, the Clippers shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Paul passes to Dunn. Beal outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Butler comes in for Durant, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harden's checked in.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Now here's Hield. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. And it's Butler with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Beal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Warriors, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And checking out the Clippers, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, I think for Golden State, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Here's Poole, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. Outside heel. 24 seconds left in the first. Pass to Podziemski. Now Hield puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Hield against Beal. There's the drive. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. They've got Brook Lopez, Chris Paul out there with James Harden. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Jones in at power forward. Here's Podziemski. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Hield missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Beal, no good. The Warriors lead by 23. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Here's Hield. Now Jackson Davis. Covered by Lopez. Now Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Ball finds Beal. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Podziemski. Poole with the ball. 6 points for him. And the layup falls. Poole's got 8 points.
Jordan Poole says, I might be slight of frame, but I've got enough toughness to absorb this contact.
Pass to Lopez. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Hield. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Poole. Give him 8. Pass to Butler. And here's Post. Covered by Lopez. Now Podziemski. Off target from outside. Beal against Thompson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Poole shot is off. The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Back to Beal. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson nails it from 3.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Warriors, #1.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lopez, the screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Thompson outside. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Durant. From outside, off the mark. And so Beal will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size at 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Thompson's got 6.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Really left him alone that time. He's got 12.
We call that target practice, gentlemen. Kevin Durant, one of the great scorers in history.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Lopez. Harden to pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Thompson scanning the floor. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Durant against Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Beal against Thompson. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Curry in for Podziemski. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Bradley Beal, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Paul. Now here's Durant, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Thompson, that's good.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catches defined Klay Thompson.
Leonard against Thompson. The fadeaway, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Shot is good by Curry.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
What an answer by John Collins. The 3 responses on time.
From deep. That's good from Durant on the assist from Curry. 15 points in the game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Poole. On the wing, Curry. Here's Thompson from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. Harden, good. That's 7 points for James Harden.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Poole outside. Pass to Thompson. And here's Durant. This one for three. Leonard pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Bogdanovic. No good with the triple. Bogdanovic against Poole. Out to Thompson. The three from Curry. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Harden. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
First trip to the line for him here.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Poole. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Harden. Now here's Curry. He's got 31. Durant, the pass to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Bogdanovic from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Yes, it's good. Durant's got 17 points.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Bogdanovic against Curry. Leonard passes to Bogdanovic. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Now here's Curry. 4-3. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Bogdanovic against Curry. Comes up empty down low. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 56% today. Beal, the pass to Leonard. "13 feet out." Again, Los Angeles.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. For 3, Durant. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovic on the wing. Lets it fly. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points already or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Clippers.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Harden against Curry. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Durant. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From 13, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Harden's got 9 points.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Curry. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 assists in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players. You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
The kick to Durant. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
The Warriors lead by 17. Drive by Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got 33 points.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get 1 to fall.
Harden from outside. Hits the trifecta.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Outside Durant. Pass to Butler. The 3 from Thompson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, that's a nice reply by Klay Thompson. A great shooter and a great competitor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Brian, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Collins. He's got 5. Leonard finds Collins. Durant against Leonard. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Thompson outside. The 3, Durant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Harden surveying the D. Shoots over Curry. Harden can't hit. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. Good D by Bogdanovic. Clippers trail by 20. Yep, that one goes. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter. The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Curry, and there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up.
Well, Steph Curry continues to put pressure on the defense, just getting to the line at will.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And so Curry nails both of them. So it's Los Angeles now. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. In third, the Clippers.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Butler with a steal. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throws good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Butler on the wing. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. Tipped. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Harden. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Shot's good by Thompson.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Leonard. There's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 15-footer. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 22. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Outside, Durant. Back to Butler. And here's Thompson for three. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Harden with it. Durant covering. And that's good. Harden for three.
3 points.
Harden's got 19 points.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Outside Butler. The three from Thompson. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Durant. Collins, the open look. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. Beal, he's checked in for the Clippers.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him.
And got it! Another basket!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in the season. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. On the wing, Durant fires from deep. Rebounded by James Harden.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
On the wing, Curry. Poole outside. Durant for three. Bradley Beal puts it in. Clippers trail by 20. Pass to Harden. Here's Collins. And it's Harden penetrating. Back to Collins. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the 3rd quarter. Outside Butler. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Chris Paul in for Collins. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering. Outside Paul. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in. And here's Poole. He's got 10. Right here. Butler passes to Curry. Poole outside. The three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beal, the pass to Leonard. Now Harden to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beal against Curry. Outside Durant. Takes the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Leonard. And the shot falls short that time. The Warriors lead by 23. Outside Durant. Back to Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Pass to Leonard. Here's a three from Paul. On target from range. Paul's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Durant's shot is off. Well, Los Angeles shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Lopez. Paul's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Butler. Pass to Durant. And here's Curry for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant finds Poole. And here's Butler. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Leonard for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole's got 4 rebounds now.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Leonard for 3. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Harden in at the 2.
Well, Jordan Poole can be tricky to defend. He's got a lot to his offensive game.
Taking 2 shots.
They throw good. Poole.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Poole. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Lopez, the screen. Beal against Thompson. Another shot. No good on the shot. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 56% today. Poole, the pass to Durant. Beal against Thompson. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Well, Los Angeles shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. That one's good for 2. 21 points for James Harden.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Here's Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
There's never been a question about whether Jordan Poole can fill it up in a hurry. This guy has got as versatile an offensive skill set as you can want.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Harden from outside. And it's Harden again missing. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Back to Poole. Thompson right side. And stolen by Jones. Here's the break. He goes up. And then Harden with the jam.
We've always known James Harden is a thirsty scorer, and if you get him out in transition, look out. He's going to be aggressive.
Out to Thompson. Takes a three. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, Durant with a steal. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. Now here's Harden, defended by Podziemski. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Now here's Poole. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And the Warriors with another three.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Here's Paul. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, Durant. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. All sorts of time. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Beal from outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Poole against Paul. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Paul. Back to Beal. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Poole, the pass to Durant. Up again. The kick out to Poole. And here's Thompson for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Pass to Podziemski. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
All night. He just won't let up.
Here's Beal. Outside Harden. Now here's Lopez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harden against Poole. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. The Clippers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Poole against Paul. Up top, Thompson. Outside Durant. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Paul. Warriors on D. Here's Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Out to Hield, just 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Nice shot by Harden.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, at the same time, we've seen some advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Leonard. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Right side Podziemski. Stolen by Harden. It's stolen by Hield. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, the Warriors pull it in. Poole with the ball. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Here's Podziemski. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 9 assists now tonight.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Pass to Zubac. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Harden against Poole. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Back to Collins. The 3 is up. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Zubac banked it in off the glass. 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. But Weiss on the pipes on that one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Out to Leonard. Here's the three. Cash from downtown.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole against Paul. Fires the three. Ooh, the shot misses. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. Paul outside. Now Lopez from downtown.
Brook Lopez.
Moody cashes it in. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up, and hey, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.